Usah ditukimino you come here.
You play it.
Usah kau bila.
No god. You play it. Sing out the middle lokam.
You like you come finish. You can come in.
You come finish.
Oh, thank you.
Me promise welcome. You come.
Welcome.
You come inside.
Thank you. Thank you, true.
Cross one there.
Mikan kisim kai na mikan kisim strong la bus blomi na mikan round. Bus say give me plenty good benefit come inside. Bus no say lusimi ne goda na bagara pe mina bus say only mina bring ogare good something to come inside na misa kisim strong antap long. Bus ground blomi na misa sanap na misa round no gwat. So I'm logging come so I'm come by come short plat time. Na I'm by go na I'm by finish. One plat time. In one plat time, at them can stop us 2-3 years, and by finish the service. Miskel mosem conservation, and we can kisim long plat time. Can kisim long plat time, long time long me, and go long time long picking, and by go long time long tumbona. Conservation and besan up long plat time straight.
Seemed to be a fairly natural fit that we would be able to supply services and provide contacts that would be of use to a very sensitive project in amongst a very thriving forestry industry. Research isn't done without the assistance from the local population, and certainly in a remote part of the world such as this, the resources that they have, particularly when being tempted by loggers to find an alternative use for their forests, does mean that this project has become more than just a straight scientific research project. I'm delighted that obviously we started the Wanang School, 150 students where there was no school before. I think is absolutely critical to ensure this project is sustainable.
The Wanang community is unique in having approached an international team of scientists to do research on their land. They had already decided among themselves that they wanted to commit to preserving their forest for future generations. The question is how to do that given the economic realities of rural Papua New Guinea. Support from Swire was instrumental in bringing together an international team of scientists and a group of landowners committed to sustaining their environment. Without corporate support, we couldn't have done it.
Papua New Guinea is one of the most important areas in the world for biodiversity and biodiversity conservation in the 21st century. Our principal scientific ambition is to understand how the forests of the world are changing. That's what we've got the global network for. We had no plot up until 2 years ago in the whole area of Australasia, Australia, New Guinea, any of the Pacific Islands, and so that whole rainforest was not represented in the network.
The level of detail and the level of long-term sustainable research that's going to be required to understand how rainforests work, and more importantly, I think how rainforests are impacted by events happening tens of thousands of miles away. I think the Smithsonian's been doing great work in Panama and other parts of the world, but to be able to add Papua New Guinea as part of that research, I think is absolutely critical.
Swire Station.
I would like to think that this research station will be here in 100 years' time, still analysing the effects of world climate change on these very precious rainforests.
Suppose naraplo large line come inside na or support him na or strong him plus threat. Ika this la look sa besta batin by me play na long. All him this something and go stop long plat time straight.
And to make this project sustainable, certainly I'd like to think that Swires will be there alongside both the scientists as well as the villagers as we continue to expand our knowledge. On behalf of John Swire and Sons, I'd like to thank not only the researchers that have obviously made this project possible. More importantly perhaps is that without the local villagers being part of this project, wanting to be owners of this project, it wouldn't have happened. So I'd like to thank Philip, the head man, and all the villagers of Wanang.